Welcome to Sardinia. It's Dinamo Sassari and Strasburgo in Group A of the regular season. Game day 5. It's Basketball Champions League action. It's Group A. And Sassari are on a roll, whereas Strasburgo had to bounce back after a disappointing home loss last week. Crowd getting ready. It's good crowd in tonight. Get just those empty seats over there. It's filling up nicely. Here's the schedule for Group A. Tbilisi and Turkey Telekom got the wins last night. Holon and Manresa are playing as we speak. And the nightcap game in Group A sees Strasburgo make the trip to Sardinia to face Dinamo Sassari. Here's the Group A standings. As you can see, Sassari on a roll at the moment. If they can win tonight, they'll go joint top with Turk Telekom. Strasburgo 2-2, so a win for them would see them go possibly into the top 4. Tight group with Tbilisi and Polski Toron. Only with one win so far, but we're not even halfway through the regular season group. Good crowd, but also knowledgeable crowd here in Sassari, one of the best home courts in European basketball. Slightly old school, if that's not too, if you look at that from a positive perspective. Here's the Strasburgo roster, highlighted as always by the experience of Ali Traore. Damien English has really ignited this team in the Basketball Champions League. Leads it on performance, second in points per game, and also in assists per game. So contributions across the stat line. But it was a disappointing loss to Holon last week, a game that he really should have won at home. And now they've got to find a way to bounce back. The roster for Sassari. Wayne Evans is having a marvelous Basketball Champions League, as is Deschamps Pierre. Both those guys contributing across the stat line. And they get really good support from Muriel Bilan and Jamel McLean. But this roster is really finding a way under the inspirational Gianmarco Pozzecco. So to get the most out of itself, it's finding a way to contribute across the roster. It's doing really well in the Italian domestic competition. That's a great start to the season. And as we say, coming here on the island of Sardinia is always a tough trip. So Strasburgo travelling with only 10 on the roster. Going to be introduced to the crowd under coach Vincent Collet. The worrying thing for Strasburgo is Sassari at the moment are free scoring. They have found a way to really very efficient, but also exciting to watch. Strasburgo will prefer it to be in the half court, will prefer it to be slowed down, but on the road, you've got to make a big statement with your defense. So Sig Strasburgo.
With number 0, Travis
Trice, who is really starting to pull the strings for this team, leads them with assists. 5.5 assists for a game. Damien English really developing into a major factor for this team.
With number 20, Essomien. With number 24, Ali Traore.
Ali Traore, now 34 years old,
45,
2 meters 8.
The coach, Vincent Collet.
Vincent Collet in charge at Strasburgo.
And now the home team, Dinamo Banco di Sardegna.
Banco, Sardinia, the sponsors of Dinamo Sassari. More than getting their money's worth from this franchise, from this program. Well, the new pre-game gone down well with the crowd, and here come the roster. Spisu's good. He really has helped in the backcourt. And Jamel McLean, crowd love him. Miro Bilan, the Croatian, is beginning to become a real backbone of this Sassari lineup. Jean-Pierre, though, the Canadian 25-year-old, first in efficiency for this team, second in points per game, and second in assists. He really does do it all, that Jean-Pierre. And Curtis Jarrell's last man out, and his leadership alongside the leadership of Gianmarco Pozzecco is having a big influence on this Sassari lineup. Well, as you can see, a big scoreboard above the court here. Visit Sardinia, beautiful island, but also a tough away trip. Here's the third team on the floor, the three officials. Mr. Zurapovic from Bosnia, Yilmaz, Mr. Yilmaz from Turkey, and Vojinovic from Montenegro. Their teamwork, as we always say, as important as the other two teams. Starting lineup for Sieg Strasburgo, Quentin Sharon at the shooting guard spot with Travis Grice at the point with Gabe York. It's a three-guard set, and it's a quick and active lineup. The uniqueness of this arena, as you can see, the four corners aren't filled with seats. It just gives you a different feel, which again really adds to the home court advantage that Vincent Collet and his Strasbourg lineup are going to have to overcome. And he knows how important it is to stay in touch with the top four. Don't give yourself too much to do in the second half of the season. That's why last week's loss at home was big. Losing at home is the real tough thing to recover from. Starting lineup for Sassari: Dwayne Evans and Dechampierre. That combination at the forward spot is tough. Bilan gives them the consistency on the inside, and Batali and Spisu at the point guard spot gives Pozzecco the backcourt drive and energy and decision making that he used to bring as a player. Well, this group currently led by Turk Telecom, who have the one loss, so Sassari can join them at the head of the group if they get the win here at home. And they do not lose very often in front of the home fans.
Franco e Sardegna, il numero 0 Spissu, numero 2 Milan, numero 11 Evans, numero 21 Piar, numero 31 Vitali per lo Strasburgo, il numero 0 Trice, il numero 5 Seron, numero 11 Scrub, numero 32 York, numero 45 Grant.
Well, wherever you're joining us from, welcome to Sardinia, welcome to Dinamo Sassari, the home team in the white, Strasburgo from France, the Pro A League in France, in the blue. And this has classic written all over it. A team that wants to run against a team that wants to control tempo. A team that wants to maintain momentum against a team that is looking to bounce back. And the Sassari blow the opening layup. Wide open look. Vitali should have finished and didn't. So Strasburgo into the half court. Finally gathered in, chance to run. Spissu has it, gets to the foul line, needs a pass, finds one. Bilan open just inside the three-point line is no good. And the youngsters into the ground really getting into this one early. And Saron gets Strasburgo into the half court. They're going to want to control tempo. Well, the pass was there, then wasn't. Should be the easy two. Oh my word. What on earth was Pierre doing? It was almost as though it was too easy. Saron attacks it against the grain of the defense. Nice fast. Saron keeps moving. Hits the box. The two is good. Feet on the line. But Saron in rhythm. And that's how Strasburgo are going to want to play this game. Getting into the half court, moving the defense, creating the open look. Spissu. Look at inside. Bilan. And they've turned it over again. And I'm not surprised. Pozzecco has seen enough. And quite rightly too. His team has come out. An opening tip. They've missed a wide open layup. Then they've missed an even more open layup, and then they've turned it over. It's literally as though they're just not ready to play, and I'm sure Coach Pozzecco's letting them know.
1 against 0 we miss. 1 against 0 we miss. I don't know why we take one shot from here. We were like 4 against 2. We shoot from here.
There's nothing he can add to anything he said before the game about how they want to play this. It's just about where are we? We've missed 2 1 against zeros. We've taken a bad shot. We're not ready to play. Get yourself ready to play. Didn't have to shout. They know. He just had to remind them. So Strasburgo, where they want to be, in the half court. Grant will hand it off, gets it back, mid-range, takes the long two. It's no good. That's a rebound, though. Sharon attacks it. And a travel called. That's a messy travel. Sharon attacks it. There you go. Picked up that pivot foot. And Gabriel travels. Leads this team in scoring at the moment. 17 points a game. Jean-Pierre goes high. Bilan underneath. Easy two. They were patient, created the passing angle. And Evans opens his own account. Sharon goes down low. Grant trying to back him. Bilan goes in, no contact to work against. Great work on the glass. And Strasburgo will shoot the free throws. There's the initial poor jump hook. Gabe York finds himself on the offensive glass. Third leading rebounder on this team. The point guard just does a great job at hunting the ball down. Goes 2 for 2 from the line. Whistle on the plate. Pierre's going to want the and one. Jean-Pierre just went hard. Depends where they call. I think they've called it on the floor. There's the contact. Unlucky. Unfortunate if they don't call it and one. They've called it in the act of. So looking for the extra, which you can't make. And it's still a messy start by Sazali. York has to back it out, takes the tough three, is long, defensive rebound pulled in. Evans and Bilan reverses the basketball. Bilan on the roll, that's great rotation. Alive to the need to help and rotate. Bilan will hand off. Spissu. Evans will skip. Pierre drops the three. Vitali, sorry, gets his feet set and just strokes it. Tough Bilan again on the glass. Chance to run. 7-4 start. To the glass for two is no good. Great offensive rebound and put back. And Dwayne Evans really starting to become a factor already in this one. Oh, that's a great rebound again by Evans. Chance to run. Evans off the glass for two is good. Fax Pierre gets the two. Trice will kick it. The early three is gone and rims in and out. Strasburgo one and done at the moment. Spissu gets it up and foul on the plate. And Bilal will go to the free throw line. And Strasburgo again have to find a way to control tempo here. Grant picks up the foul. And this time it's Vincent Collet that takes the timeout. And the game is too loose, it's too open, it's too up and down. Let's take a listen.
Three basket in a row, okay? And fast break, okay? We don't run back, not only two guys. we shot, think first to get back in deep. In offense, we must move the ball more. Too much dribble, shot, dribble. No, we need minimum 2-3 quick passes. They close everything. If we only play for short pop, it's to pass the ball because they come, okay? Also play behind, okay? We do one side next offense. One side. Allez, let's go. Allez, allez.
Well, we said at the top of the game that Strasbourg would need to control things in the half court, and they simply have not. Too many early shots, no rebound contest, and that's enabled Cesari to get out and run. Solid start by the Italian club. 11-4, they have the lead. Bilan on the free throw line. Still 5:20 to go in the first quarter. And he fills it up. And Travis Trice will get Strasbourg into the half court. Got to hit a second side. They've got to reverse the ball. Here it comes. And they hit the second side. Now they've got a decent post entry. Traore skips. Trice has got to put it up. Takes the tough one, gets it away. It's still better. They were still better in that possession. Evans once down low, gets. Drops to the line of the ball. Evans goes with a little runner. Whether it's a running hook or a sky hook, doesn't matter. He's knocked down the two. And early here, with 4:30 to go in quarter one, Cesari have the 10-point lead. Traore trying to go to work here. Sorry, Grant off the glass. Sweet little finish. Soft touch. Ale Traore. When your team needs you, he's the man. Bilan will reverse the basketball. Pierre has it. Spissu wide open. His Pierre is short. Bilan keeps it alive and a new 14 for Cesari. Bilan in the post, one-on-one with Traore. Inside, outside, only 5 on the possession. Vitali breaks the defense down, turns it over. Better series by Strasbourg. Trice. Traore leads the break, inside, outside. Open for 3 is no good for Grant. Or York, sorry. Gabe York, as I say, 17 points a game, wide open. Look, couldn't get it to drop. Boris Dallo checks back in. Or checks in, 25 now. Spissu into the half court. Pierre manufactured it off the glass, soft touch. Oh, Vitali again, sorry, the 3 for Trice is short. And again, chance for Spissu to run. Defensive transition by Strasbourg is good this time, but Bilan in the post goes to work. Beautiful little finish. Watch the footwork in the post. Miro Bilan opens it out to a 12-point lead. Tough one's no good. Evans down the break, didn't have the option he wanted, so recycles it. Pierre outside, looks inside, they skip it. Evans wide open for three is long, and Bcl is everywhere. We said at the top of the game, they're building things around Bcl now. He's doing a great job on the glass. Nice pass. Going to call that offensive, I think. Going to wipe it off. And Dwayne Evans is going to be called for the hold. I think the right smile tells you everything you need to know. Travis Trice gets the call. Inside option, all blocked. Pierre just came from the weak side to block. And this time Evans gets the call as he tried to seal off. And there you go. It's easy call, palm of the hands on the player. Boris Dallo picks up the personal. Oh! Straight down the lane, and Pierre just says thank you very much as he throws it down. And it's all about Cesari basketball at the moment. 20-6 they lead. Little push for two is good. And Dallo opens his own account. No need to panic for Strasburgo. They have to spend time with the ball. Jurels on the flare screen. Spesu nowhere to go. Offensive foul. Jamel McLean just bumped the defense. Not really sure what else he could do as he pivoted. Trice on the handoff. Traore dives once, doesn't get. Great finish. That's a super finish. Shrub just attacked the closeout. Better ball movement, created advantage, spaced the floor better. Strasburgo beginning to find some rhythm as we come to the end of the first period. Evans straight down the lane. Well, you could say no defense, but his first step was super quick. 8 points personal for Evans. 100% from the floor. Dallo has it. Big Euro step inside out. Tries for three is no good. Traore can't get the putback to go. And with 10 seconds remaining in the first quarter, a chance for Cesari to lead this by 15. Jurels drops it from deep. Curtis Jurels puts a huge exclamation mark under the first quarter. 25 big first quarter points. They lead this 25-10. While we said they are in a great place offensively, scoring points for fun, and Jurels just underlines it. And Strasburgo, a team that believes in ball control, believes in execution in the half court. 75% from 2, 40% from 3. Strasburgo 0 from 6 from the three-point line. If they could have dreamt of a worse start than this, then I really don't want to be in that nightmare. Off the down screen to release, start of the second quarter. Strasburgo, they're going to gap. Traore on that one. Whistle on the play. And another turnover. Well, Dando just mishandled. If it could go wrong, it's gone wrong. Backs it out. Nice find. Well, a tough ask on the shot is no good. They still hang on to it. Turnaround jump shot hits nothing, and a chance for Strasburgo to go the other way. Dando, the poor pass to the inside, but it gets there. Inglis doesn't get the drop. Defensive rebound is with Pierre. Who just hands it off. Curtis Jarrells backs it out, looks at his options. Penetration, the kick to the corner, it's no good. Evans can't get it to drop. Sorry, Pierre can't get it to drop. And Bayhurst, all 1.72 meters of him, will advance the basketball, takes the ball screen and reverses. Traore steps out the block to screen. 5 on the clock. Dando's going to have to put this up. Traore and Strasburgo at the moment. If it can go wrong, it's going wrong. That's an offensive foul. Good stand by Evans. Evans will sit. Jarrells gets the ball into the half court. Gentile. Nice pass. Well, you draw a play up, you try to execute. Cannot run it any better than that. McLean with the easy 2. Cesari with a 17-point lead. I don't think one pass and the 3 is the answer. Cesari off to the races again. Tile for 3. It's just raining points. Stefano Gentile joins the party. It's a 20-point margin. We've still got 7 minutes to go in the first. Nice pass. Nice back cut. And Scrub gets his 4th point of the game. Jarrells will kick it. Gentile, nice find. Jarrells just drains a 3. Curtis Jarrells, 3 at the end of the first. Hits the second one there, and they're deep. Bayhurst. Great rotation defensively. Shrub's going to get charged with a personal. Now he has to kick it before Sorokas gets involved. If he kicks it off the first dribble. Sorokas is on a closeout, and things are good. Sharon is back in. Quentin Sharon is back in, the Belgian. As crazy as this sounds, it's very early in the game. 6:30 to go. Strasbourg just need to win the next 6 minutes to get some momentum going into the half. It's game on second half. Curtis Jarrells will kick it. Tali. And McLean with the flush. But Vitali with the feed. Just breaks into the lane. No one helps the helper. McLean doesn't care. He's throwing it down.
We get done. It's ridiculous, okay? À hauteur, 5 là, comme dit. Exact wide and come to help, okay? And in offense, only one dribble, okay? Only one dribble. And we want to carry the ball, it's impossible. Come on, let's go. Dès le début. Come on. Let's go, okay? Move, Zero is moving, let's go. Allez.
Coach Collet needs a response. This team had a huge win on the road at the weekend. 1 point in Roanne, 84-83. Played with a lot of belief in each other in that game. It's a different team that's here in Sardinia. Soron looks inside, to the inside, and he just missed the gimme. And what? They don't get it to drop. 2 from the line is going to have to be for Grant. Missed the first one around the ring, couldn't make the second. That was a huge win for Strasbourg at the weekend. Moves them up to 11th place in Pro A. You know, they've had better starts, they've had better seasons, but they haven't had seasons where they're 35-12 down halfway through the second quarter. And they're looking around here for someone to make a statement. And Grant comes up empty, 0 for 2 from the throw line. And the woes continue. Meanwhile, it's just raining points. Gentile gets another 2. Fairhurst, way short, rushed. Is that the option you want to try and work your way back in the game? You've got to do it at this end of the floor. Gentile with a little pick and roll action. The extra pass. Jarrells turns down the quick one. Just throw it inside. Throw it inside. And Sorokas, undersized maybe. Strasbourg again try and answer with a quick 3. And this is getting ugly. Strasbourg has played in Europe for many, many years. It's a major competitor in European basketball. 3 is no good, kept alive by Sorokas. Gentile has it. Puts it on the floor, needs a pass, wraps it. The 3 is short. Defensive rebound belongs to Ingles. 39-12. Let's just say that again. This is just complete dominance at the moment by Sazali. Well, there's the cut. Inglis and Vitali get a bit tangled up. Inglis sits. Strasburgo on the end line. Just to score and a stop so they can go back-to-back baskets would be a beginning. Trice to the corner. They step back for the tough one. Drops it. And Shrub gets the first 3 of the night for Strasburgo. 7 points personal. That's pretty much half his team's total. Tali in the lane, doesn't get the drop. Chance to go back-to-back points for the first time in the game here. Quick catch and release is good. And Gabe York follows in the 3 by Shrub to go back-to-back threes for Strasburgo. And Pozzecco won't want any momentum to build from the French club. Takes the timeout. But Strasburgo finally look like they're springing into life. Little 6-0 run on the back of the 2 threes. Pozzecco wants to talk it over.
Then remember, we make mistake here. The Warrior can make a difference. We cannot let them shoot 2 threes. This is okay. We're okay. Okay, correct. This one we give to them. We give to them. Hey, don't worry. Let's all continue to play. Hey, watch. Hey. We play one.
Let's go!
Sari trying to build after the timeout. They look inside, no option. Whistle on the play. Tali draws the contact. Jean-Pierre looking to come back into the game. Sapissu will inbound. Just a stop and a score, one at a time. Oh, Jarrell's not quick enough, but just about recovers. Five on the possession. Drills gets inside. Left hand off the glass is no good. Defensive rebound is hauled in. And Serron will advance the ball. Looking to turn the corner. Nowhere to go. To the inside. Grant goes inside, outside. The 3 is gone. And all of a sudden, this team can't miss. Back under 20 for the first time in a while. And another turnover. Cesari getting a little bit complacent. It looks like they've just about got the travel out of their legs as we approach the half. Trice into the half court. Gabe York has it out top. Serron going to the baseline, drops it inside. And Grant just about manages to get the finish away. It was a 16-point game, 2:30 to go. All of a sudden, it looks like there's a team on the floor. Jarrell's feels the double team. Finds Evans, who reverses it. Tough finish, can't get the job done, but Bcl can. Just cleans up the mess on the glass. Trice backs out. And that'll be a little bit of football. Gabriel and Strasburgo get a 14-second reset. They could find a way here to get anywhere near 15 going into the half. They would see it as a success. They could see it as a way of back into the game. But they need to be perfect for the last 2 minutes of the first half. Trice has it, 5 on the possession. Bcl shows hard. They finally find the open man. Great finish. In traffic, Grant just got solid. Score and a stop, score and a stop. The only way Strasburgo can look at this, if they look at the margin, they're never going to bridge the gap. Bcl. There you go, 2 shots for that. Grant just looked for something that wasn't there, and that is pretty close to an unsportsmanlike. And they have to look at that because Grant was lost over to the Dinamo TV studios, as it says on the caption. The great and the good of Cesare basketball. Wanted to check in behind the referees. I wouldn't be surprised if this is called unsportsmanlike. I cannot see how Grant is making a genuine play for the basketball here. This is one of those old-fashioned make him earn it from the line type fouls. Doesn't attempt to move, doesn't attempt to get across, just reaches across, grabs the arm. Looks a fairly decisive conversation between the 2 officials. Let's take a look. Yeah. And absolutely correct in my opinion. Cesare cannot drop off their intensity here. They have to be relentless because Strasburgo found a way to start to get into this. Bcl makes the first. Just got to get ready to play defense against Strasburgo. Bcl's a good free throw shooter. Chance to make this an 18-point game. And Cesare will have possession of the ball. So it's all about Strasburgo defense again. 1:26 to go in the first half. And they've just got to get down and play more defense again. Pierre will inbound, comes off the high screen and catches. Bcl looks for the defense. Evans down the lane for 2. And Pierre just ripped it through. Gets to 6 points personal. Saron. Trice. And again, Cesare step it up defensively. Turns it over. Oh, nice lead pass. The flyby is saluted. And the easy 2. And all of a sudden, Strasburgo look like a team that can shoot the ball for fun. Back under 20. Last 30 seconds of a first half, and York has found his way onto 11 personal. Didn't make a shot forever. Has made his last couple from the 3-point line. Bcl can't get it to drop. Strasburgo come down. Plenty of time to get a shot here. 9 seconds. Gabe York and Cesare have 2 fouls to give. here. Gentile will take one and took one for the team. There you go. And again, grabbing around the waist. Interesting interpretation. .1 for Strasburgo to try and make the last shot of the half. Sharon fires up the long three. It's short. We have reached half-time here. And sunny Sardinia, the home of Dinamo Sassari, is happy at the moment. They lead it 47-28. And Strasburgo only showed up for the last 5 minutes of that half. But that'll still give them some hope. They have to look at this in chunks. Win the third quarter, try and get it to a manageable number. But Sassari have carried on where they've been for the last few weeks. Very fluid offensively, shooting 62 and 40%. Strasburg's beginning to correct the problem, but trail by 19 at the half. And that is a mountain to climb on the road. Sassari lead it 47-28.
Lo spettacolo è cheerleader offerto dalla farmacia Scaccia. Ci trovi in via Sassari 61 Borgo Torres per tutti gli abbonati Dinamo. Una speciale sconto del 20% nel nostro esclusivo reparto profumeria. Grazie al gioco del nostro sponsor, il bello e le donne, vedete stiamo piazzando al centro del parquet il fatidico tris. Facilissimo, presentiamo le due concorrenti, sono due signore, le presentiamo, Nera, Alessandra. Allora, Mariangela da quella parte, Alessandra da questa parte, al mio via potete iniziare a cercare di fare canestro, attenzione, potete farlo anche sotto le planche, non c'è nessun bisogno di tirare molto lontano, attenzione, anche da sotto è molto più facile. Allora, siete pronte? 3, 2, 1, gira! Il bello delle donne, innovazione e ricercatezza. Siamo uno dei 200 centri di caffè con sei L'Oreal Terastase Official in Italia. Dove riprende del G. Allora, ha fatto il canestro e anche più vicino signora. Ah, perfetto, anche lei è riuscita, dicevamo. Vieni a trovarci in via Corraduzza e seguici su Facebook, la pagina Centro del Caffè con sei di Sassari. Siamo specialisti in colorazione. Forza, siete uno pari, forza, vediamo, ecco il secondo canestro con la nostra concorrente che sta producendo, ma anche la sua avversaria è riuscita. Attenzione, dovresti bloccare, bravissima, brava, non si deve consigliare, però lo facciamo, perché c'è ancora da giocare.
Dando transition with Paris Lee. Lee throws down him. Oh my lord! Connects with it. Taylor got the love. Paris Lee threw it up, and it was a throwdown.
Neptunus in the white. Neptunus start with the basketball. Come off the two screens. Great curve right down the lane, and he just flushes it for two. What a start. Goliath just went down hard and said thank you.
Against Margaritis. Oh, lovely crossover inside, and he puts down the poster, knocking Sarakopoulos to the floor. Oh, that's a power move to the basket. Just too much for Pauk to handle. Look at Sarakopoulos here. He ends up with his backside on the hardwood. Beautiful handoff, and then just a hammer throw by Madsen. Well, we know he's got the jump shot, and now he shows us he's got some hops.
Frankie Ferrari steps back now, gets in, puts it up. Oh, that was the playground move, baby. Looked like he was going to step back and attempt the three, then he went in and put it up, releasing it with one hand. Look at that. He wowed his own teammates.
Jacobin Brown trying to lead the fast break, goes coast to coast. Oh, what a pass behind the back. Jacobin Brown adds himself to the highlight reel. It's Solomon Bremo who makes the two.
Extra pass, great scramble. Smith, little handle off the glass for two is sweet. Just ghosts past the defense. Upstairs, oh, what a play. Brown orchestrates. Just keeps it alive, knocks it away, chance to run for Zaragoza. Nice pass, beautiful finish. Obradovic gets the two. Super finish, super play.
Thompson on the roll, wide open, and Thompson hammers it home. Gives a look to the bench. Doesn't react at all in a day's work for Siobhan Thompson.
Non stoppare la tua voglia di partire. Vola al caldo come l'Italia. Verso Miami, Maldive, Zanzibar, Mombasa e Tenerife. Visita il sito eritali.com e Imagine the World differently. Non sognare il tuo viaggio, vivilo. Verona, Amsterdam, Barcellona, Berlino e non solo. Lasciati ispirare su aeroportogiornia.it. Vola Italia.
Sempre il tuo carico di entusiasmo, positività e voglia di riqualificazione che soffia per il centro storico di Sassari. L'energia incarnata da notte trasformata in entusiasmo e idee dall'associazione Centro Veduto, 20 dicembre, porteranno al centro la bellezza e la poesia delle diverse dell'Archivia dell'Isola. Vera Latina in centro è un progetto che partendo dall'immenso patrimonio legato alle tradizioni antiquate e turchiano, prende la forma di accoglienza con l'edizione e conviviale partecipazione all'opera delle vere e della storia. Il 19 dicembre di Strasburgo, Guarda. Nel PalaSerradimigni di Pozzecco un grande libro illustrato conservato in 208 pagine, 94 fotografie con una serie di curiosità a raccontare la straordinaria capacità dei giganti che sotto la guida dei coach Pozzecco hanno conquistato la figlia europeo, la prima finale scudetto portato a Sassari la seconda Supercoppa della storia del club. Il prestigioso volume vendita in esclusiva al Dinamo e in tutte le edicole insieme al quotidiano La Nuova Sardegna.
Welcome back to Sardinia. I hope you've had the chance to get some refreshment. If you're a Strasbourg fan, as long as that refreshment had some positivity in it, you can understand there is a way back for the French club, but it's got to be. It's got to start and finish at the defensive end. They have to get stops. It's the only way they have a chance to get back in this game is to get stops. They cannot trade baskets. They will not score enough unless they get stops. But there's two reasons here. This group is going to be tight. Strasbourg are going to have a run of results in this group that will give them the chance to qualify for the postseason. What they can't have is a huge margin loss. So the first thing, get back in, get competitive, control the margin, then try to give yourself a chance to win the game. Stranger things have happened, but in regular season play, the worst thing in the world you can have is a 30-point loss. And unfortunately, that's what could happen to Strasburg right now. Cesari, first possession. Open three is short. Evans couldn't get it to drop. And Travis Trice will get Strasburg into the half court. They just have to work their way through it. Back in to the post. Inside out. Grant will hand off. Drops it inside. Still a bit indecisive. The runner is no good. And the ball's pitched out. Spissu, Sexton Trowell, these Bcl, they get it back. The ball is so quick for Cesari. They move it beautifully. Open three this time. Pierre on that side of the floor doesn't get the drop. Trice on the break, pulls up. That's short. Vitali comes down with the rebound. He'll bring the basketball. Again, the ball doesn't stick. Pierre in the post. Gets to the far side of the ring. I think, are they going to count it? Yeah, they are. Tough little move. And Pierre continues to impress. And he completes the three-point play. And not the start that Strasburg wanted. Trice with a floater, gets the roll. You just want to see a little bit more intensity from Strasburg right now. See Persu. Ball's turned over, just about kept alive. They look long. Shrub with the easy two, and it just, you get rewarded for running the floor, and Inglis gets the assist, and Shrub gets the points. 9 points personal for Thomas Shrub. British passport, but Canadian. The three is long. Defensive rebound has to be won by Strasburg, and is. Gabe York will have it, gives it up. Inglis has it outside the three-point line, lines it up, doesn't get the roll. Great work on the glass. And if you hang around in the right place, Shrub benefits again. Just putting himself in the right areas. 16-point game. That's the type of response that Strasburg need. Pierre, Jean-Pierre moves it on to the inside on the roll. Evans lays it off, and Bcl gets the two. This team share the ball as well as anybody in the Basketball Champions League. 9 points personal for Miro Bcl. Going to gap Grant out there. He's not going to shoot the three. Needs a pass. Well, he's going to take it. And that's why he won't take the three. Great work on the glass by Inglis. Gets it again. And just needed that little bit more composure. And he had the chance to first make the shot the first time round, then at least had the chance to get the putback. Off the down screen is Shrub, gets it back to Thrice, lines up the three, is off. And Bcl gets another positive stat. And Cesari are not letting up here, relentless in their approach. Bcl on the pick and the short roll. Inside, outside. Spissu with Bcl, little two-man game. Spissu, quick release on the three, is off. Defensive rebound. Gives Strasburg the chance to cut into the margin again. Gabe York puts it on the floor, in the lane, gets the two. Nice finish off the glass. And that generates a timeout from Sassari. And Strasburgo, step by step, trying to work their way back into this. Plenty of time. But as I keep saying, it's not about what they score. They have to stop Sassari. Let's take a listen to Pozzecco.
The way you 2 times he get the rebound in offense. We don't stand. This guy go like this.
Let's go, let's go.
Passion is an understatement when it comes to Gianmarco Pozzecco. Here's Bcl going to work. Great footwork to get to the far side of the ring. And Bcl with a defensive rebound. He's just having a really solid season. Yeah, has it in the post. Going to work inside, outside. Evans on the closeout, tries to barrel his way with a right hand. Whistle on the play. I think it's on the rebound. And when it's not going your way, nothing goes your way. Here's the penetration by Evans. And you see Grant. And Bcl working for position. Grant picks up his 3rd foul. Vitali gets the catch and the quick release. He will go to the free throw line. It's just another breakdown defensively. Well, it was so short, no one got a chance of getting the rebound. Price has it, drops it inside to Grant. Ball's loose again, they just about come up with it. Thrice moves it on. Shrub with a 3, he's way short, gets his own rebound. And Gabe York has it. York backs out, gets some separation, drops the 3. Now it's beginning to get interesting. Now it's a 14-point game. But it's not going to get into... Oh, Vitali is going to have to go to the free throw. They're going to count that for the interference. You get the 3. You cut to 14. And then you give up a layup the other way. Strasburgo just not helping themselves here at all. Thrice will take the ball screen from Jeri Grant. Turnover. 2-on-1 break. They missed the layup. It's like the first minute again. Vitali outside the 3-point line. Puts it on the floor. Now he's going to look inside. Bcl has it. Nice pass. And the whistle's gone. Inglis is going to be charged with the foul here. And it was. And again, they're just not, there's no rotation to help the helper. The help goes on the inside pass. They look to the weak side, there's no one dropped. And you find yourself in this situation. Dwayne Evans on the free throw line. Makes the first. And the work you've done to get back in touching distance, undone. Because you just get your defensive responsibilities. 2 for 2 for Evans from the free throw line. 10 points personal for Dwayne Evans. Averaging nearly 14 points a game for Sassari. quick release on the three is no good for Gabe York. He just pushed the other way. Bcl can't hold that, but ball goes off the defense and pretty much goes off, yep, the double team at the front. Gabe York gets the deflection out. Bcl working the baseline, finds Pierre. Down the lane, Pierre for two. That's a tough move. That is worth a look. That's a tough, serious move down the lane. Grice needs a pass, finds one. Toyori will hand off. The mid-range is good for Shrub. One of the few guys to be consistent tonight for Strasbourg. Evans needs a pass, finds Pierre. Again, no one helps the helper. And foul on the floor as the English had to foul Bcl. Only where he really could stop it. Bcl on the free throw line. Chance to make this a 20-point game. 3:43 to go in the third. And Cesari have to realize this, that this could be a huge opportunity for them in terms of a head-to-head with Strasbourg, average points, margin of victory. So many reasons that they need to keep pushing. Bcl comes up empty. Strub can't complete the little runner. Vitali has it. And with 3:20 to go in the third, Vitali advances the basketball. Puts it down low. Inside, outside. Vitali on the ball reversal with the three is good, and that's super offense. Pass to the inside, defense collapses. Vitali spots, extra pass, 13 points for Vitali. 21-point margin. And Cesari looking to build a big plus on the night. Whistle on the play, reach on the penetration. Stefano Gentile will check batting and Vitali sits. Bahurst. Trio, little push shot is no good. And Cesari off to the races again. Numbers down the floor. Good post entry again. Bcl tries to go to work, gets deep, goes to the left hand in the middle. Will shoot two. Bcl, they haven't been able to contain him all night. Traore's given it a go this time. Fouls him across the head, the arm, and everywhere. Curtis Jewels checks in. And Dechampierre sits. Boris Dallo checks in for Strasbourg. Bcl makes the first. And this really has, if Cesari push in the fourth quarter, Strasburg are going to be in a bad place here. This has a big margin written all over it unless Strasburg stop the bleeding right now. 23-point margin going into the last 2.5 minutes of the third quarter. And they really do need to win the last 2 minutes of this period. Traoré gets it in the post. Nice curl. Whistle on the play and one. Tough curl this. That's hard to stop. Little contact as Gabe York goes up. Every point crucial. Completes the three-point play. They could go in around 15. Strasburg would still believe they have a shot at this. Evans puts it on the floor, in the lane. Getting the extra pass. Gentile attacks it. Beautiful ball movement. Movement away from the ball is first class, and Evans gets the tough finish away. 12 points personal, 5 from 6 from the floor. Mr. Efficiency. Ale Traoré slips on the vinyl. Recovered, the push shot is good. And you're 21 of the 46. Evans is no good. Chance for Strasburg to run. Wide open, have to make it. Short, great work on the glass by Evans. He gives it up. Pursuit moves it on, gets it back, has a look at his options. Chance for Strasburg to get it under 20. And the ball is knocked away. And they're going to have to work for it from the end line. So Rokas checks it with literally a minute to go in the third. 20-point game for Sazali. Can't get the three to drop. Bohurst way off. Pierre wraps that pass inside, turned over, and turned straight back the other way. Jarrell somehow came up with a turnover. Holding. It's about a 10-second differential, trying to use as much as he can. Jarrell's. This is going up, steps back for the three, drops it. Well, Jarrell's in 3 situations like that has just answered with the three. Turnover, whistle on the play. Cesari have a foul to give, so no major damage done. Unless the foul was called on Gabe York, which I think it is. So the officials are going to check it because, again, pretty much has to be an unsportsmanlike in that situation. Just waiting for the officials to check the film. Here they come. Yep, pretty much has to be. It's Mr. Zurapovic from Bosnia, crew chief. I think quite rightly makes that call. Sorokas makes the first. And this is a chance to make this a 25-point game at the end of the third. .9 of a second. Gentile doesn't get it to go. And that will do it for quarter three. And it's a little bit business as usual in terms of this game, as Sazali have extended the margin and lead at the end of the third quarter, 71-46. Well, it's never over until it's over, but this is a tough ask for Strasbourg. And it's a tough ask where they haven't shown as though they have a defensive presence to really stop Cesare. They got it to 14 at one point in that third quarter and then just got opened up again. 64-33, Cesare not setting the world light from the three-point line, but it's a lot better than 24%. Start of the fourth quarter. Jarrell's on the back cut. Nice pass. Well, they overpassed, in fact. McLean will get it off to Sorokas. 7 on the possession. Jarrell's. Nice pass. They're going to have to shoot it at some point. And they turn it over, and they had so many opportunities to let the ball go. So Strasbourg, possession by possession, they've got to stop. Now they need a score. Drops it inside, should be an easy 2, it is. Dello gets the 2. So that's part 1 of the Strasbourg approach to getting back into this game. 71-48, lead stops. Evans, Jarrell's picks himself up off the floor. Somehow scooped it up for his 11th point. Turn over the other way. And Vincent Collet and Strasbourg, if it doesn't get better very soon, we'll be looking at damage limitation. Cannot lose big. It will come back to haunt you if you have a blowout. And they're on the verge of being blown out here. Girels gets it into the half court. Whistle on the play. Straight down the middle of the defense. No one tries to help. And Deschamps-Pierre finds himself on the free throw line. They didn't show the sideline, if that's the rule. If they show the middle, they definitely didn't help. And they've called it unsportsmanlike. And the first of those two, the first of the problems are good. So it's a 27-point margin, and Cesari have the basketball. Could be a 30-point margin with 8.5 minutes to go. Girels out top. Comes off the ball screen. Inside out. Sirocos is no good. Byhurst in transition. Moves it on. Great rip through and go. All that effort for the poor finish. Girels. Evans inside out. Girels shakes a little move, steps back for the long three, and drops another one. Oh my word. Oh my word. Curtis Girels. Traore just about managed to get an angle, finishes it really nicely. Curtis Girels 4 from 5 from the three-point line. Just stroking it. Is it 5 from 6? No, it's an air ball. And Strasburgo come down with it. 5-on-4 situation. If they run the floor, find the open man. Drops it inside. Off the glass is no good. Traore goes back up, gets the 2. Traore's not going to quit. It's not in his makeup. .640 to go. Gentili drops it inside. Pierre to the jump hook. Doesn't get the drop. Traore gets another positive stat. And Bethurst attacks it. Draws some contact, but really should have just concentrated on making the shot. Gentile and the referee exchange some words. And he goes upstairs for Pierre. Oh! Cute little pass. Let's have a replay of that pass. Dallo has it out top. 28-point game. They go lob. Traore underneath, needs an angle. Turnover. Girels and Cesari. Down the middle. And well, it would be down one. Gentile's going to have to go to the free throw line to earn it. Gentile on the free throw line. He's been so good tonight. The bench for Cesari's been very good. Magro checks in, the veteran. It's 32 now, Daniel Maglo. Cesari start to go deep into the rotation on the bench. Lorenzo Bucciarelli has already checked in. 2 for 2 from the line for Gentile. 30-point game. And Strasburgo, now they've got to realize they have got to try and make this as close as they can if they have aspirations to qualify, and Trice just turns it over. Damien Inglis wasn't where the pass went. Let's just word it that way. Jurels. Gentile throws it inside. And the crowd desperate for Mago to tick a score over. Trice. Backdoor pass. Nice finish. Gentile still has it, moves it on. Turnover. Oh, they just about managed to keep it alive. Corelli says, I need to get someone the ball who's got control here. Gentile floats it in the lane, no good. Trice turns it over. And the foul will send Lorenzo Bucciarelli to the free throw line. And Bucciarelli chance to establish the 30-point margin. They just don't need a 30-point loss. If they're fighting for a place in the top 4, Strasbourg, a 30-point loss can almost be like an extra point for the other teams. .428 to go. The nightmare continues for the French club. Davecchi, the 34-year-old, he checks in now as Pozzecco starts to unload his bench on Strasbourg. Ball's knocked away. Gonna have to put this up. Trice takes the tough one. He's fouled right at the bottom of the shot clock. So 4 minutes. Well, they arrived short-handed, only 10 people travelled for Strasbourg. And they are well and truly on the wrong end of this one. Chance to run here. Trice, second trailer, almost turns it over. turnaround jump shot is no good. Defensive rebound by Sorokas. And Cesari, with this tempo they've been running all night, everybody moves, everybody gets touches, off the glass for two, and Magalo can't get it to drop, much to the dismay of the crowd who were just willing him to score. Bryce has it, is fouled. Bcl picks up the personal. And Son Mayem. (18 years old), checks in for Strasburg as Travis Trice drops down the two. So 2:35 as Bcl shows a little sportsmanship, and Thrice now advances the ball. Both teams look like they're going through the motions here now. Thrice can't get the three to drop. Can't emphasize enough the points difference could be a huge factor in this group. Extra pass to the corner. Soklas just drops it. Paulius Sorokas increases it to a 29-point margin. 9 points personal for Sorokas. And the three is answered. Inglis strokes the three. Gentile, defensive rebound pulled in. Baseline spin off the glass is no good. Defensive rebound finds its way to Goeli, who then gets it off to Curtis Jarrell. Penetration down the lane and the kick. Chance for Strasburg to eat into the 16-point lead. Elias drops the three. Every single point crucial. 23-point margin. Don't forget, they cut it to 14 with the basketball late in the third. And there they are, last minute of the game, down 23 points. Novici gets his feet set, drops the three, the crowd love it. Inside, outside, Inglis for three is good. And Strasburg could walk this off if they wanted to, and they probably will. Get it over the halfway line, now walk it off, because that has been dominant. Cesari, absolute dominance from the first quarter to the fourth. They go joint top of the group with Turk Telekom. They win this at home over Strasburg, who simply did not show up. They win it 90-67. Cesari came to play, stopped Strasburg doing so. Game over. Bcl was special on the inside for Cesari. Good contributions, as always, at the forward spot from Evans and Pierre. Vitali, Jarrells, and Sapisu were excellent in the backcourt. 21 assists tells you that they share the ball and enjoy sharing the ball. Strasburg now get a little detached from some of the teams in this group. Cesari sit joint top as they approach the halfway point of the group. 2 more games in the first half of the regular season, and they approach that in a very positive frame of mind. Jarrell's had 14. They scored 90 points. Their leading scorer had 14. They shared the points across the roster. York did all he could for Strasburg. Shrub consistent, but they came up a long way short of a Cesari lineup that is feeling good about itself at the moment. Sardinia is alive to the quality that Dinamo Cesari have. They're going to have many Basketball Champions League nights this year because this team could go deep. Almost certain they're going to get out of the group, all things being equal. And if they do that, these fans are going to see some classic basketball that gives Dinamo Cesari the chance to perhaps make the Final Four. They have size, they have real athleticism at the forward spot, solid backcourt, good rotation, and in Coach Pozzecco, they have an emotional coach that seems to relate to his team incredibly well. Strasburg, that one's got to hurt, and often the line is you win or you learn. They have to learn from tonight if they have any aspirations to get back in contention in this group. Talent's not the problem. They have the bodies, they have the horses, but are they going to be able to put it on the floor? Tremendous win by Cesari. Super win. Serbo's happy. The kids are happy. A lot of kids in the gym tonight. That was so good to hear and see. This organization relating to its fan base. So Strasburg had ways to compete, but they didn't compete enough. And when shots like that go in, you know it's not your night. Jarrell's, who shot the 3-ball incredibly well, like that, was a real X factor coming off the bench. Apart from getting above the eye line, apart from having a hand further up, there's not a lot else you can do here. Stop the penetration, didn't challenge the shot enough perhaps. But Curtis Jarrell's loving life in Sardinia. So you've got to say that Coach Pozzecco and Cesari, building on the last few weeks of good performances, you would have hoped Strasburg tried to bounce back after the loss at home to Union Holland last week, but that was not a team on a mission to recover from a loss. From early in the game, Cesari shared it, got open looks, got the shots they wanted, and played well. We can talk about Strasburg not being ready to play, But Cesari are looking very, very strong in Group A. We'll get a look at the group table after these highlights are finished. But they are in a very good place. Plenty of time for Strasbourg to make some changes. Not necessarily in personnel, but to get back in this. Here is the Group A standings. Strasbourg still in 5th, 1 game back on the playoffs. This group is tight, but Cesari joint top with Turk Telekom. Good times in Sardinia for Dinamo Cesari, in a great place after game day 5 of the Basketball Champions League. It's always great to be here in Sardinia, and it's been no different tonight. Tremendous performance by Cesari. Watch out for the schedules for game day 6. We'll see you then, but for now from Sardinia, it's good night.